Hello, everybody. Welcome to Week 4's Game of the Week here at the KFC Yum Center. I am your primary and only commentator for this game for the first time this season, finally, Kamish Daniel. Here we see the starting lineups for number 4, Michigan, and the hosts, number 8, Louisville. Talent all across the board, underclassmen, veterans, you name it. This is going to be a fun game to watch as, let's just put it this way, this could really determine the outcome of the Big Ten ACC Challenge. As here we go, DeAndre Cotton wins the tip for the Wolverines. And there's the freshman point guard, Jay Nash from Miami, Florida. He's got a squad around him. There's Cotton at that right elbow. Over to Jay Nash, but he is rejected. But they're going to call a foul on J.B. Avery. This Avery-Nash family is everywhere, and they are battling it out yet again. For those that don't know or don't remember, these two teams played in the round of 32 in March Madness last season. And boy, let me tell you, that was a classic. Michigan was dominating that game all along. But Louisville nearly made one of the most insane comebacks of all time. That game is up on the channel, by the way, if you'd like to take a look. But Jay Nash nails both free throws. And here we go, Louisville the other way. Caden Mediger pops a shot, and it's good. Welcome back, Caden Mediger. He was supposed to go to the NBA, but due to the user lockout that we had to force, unfortunately, he gets one more year. As J.C. Avery right there, missing from 3. He usually hits those. And Bill, back the other way. There's Riley Vixer, a true freshman from McEachern High School in Georgia. That's a good shot right there by the graduate from Stanford, Marcus Rhodes. He's been everywhere. Started off at Oregon, then went to Texas Tech, then to Stanford, and now here at Louisville. Nikita Zelikov, that's a deep 2, and he nails it. We're going to be going back and forth all game long, folks. Don't expect anything less. That was a near turnover right there. But too heavy of a shot right there from J.B. Avery, and the Wolverines are going back up this court. The commentators of Gus Johnson, Bill Raftery, not available, but Jay Nash nails that 3. First triple of the game. Coach Rodriguez got to be happy with that one. Mediger pops the shot. Nope. Bounced around a little bit on that rim, but did not fall through. Jay Nash into Zelikov. Pops a shot, and it's good. Michigan with an early 5-point lead in Louisville, Kentucky. And there's the golden boy for the Cardinals, J.B. Avery. A sophomore now. Should be a junior, but how I said it last season, it was basically a COVID year in terms of eligibility. None lost for these players. Zelikov with the shot, and he's on fire early. 3 for 3 from mid-range. And the Wolverines are up big early. And Louisville has no choice but to settle this play down and get their minds refocused as we have our first time out of the game. What a start for the Wolverines. Couldn't have started any better than that. But as these teams huddle up, I'd like to say, first off, thank you for coming to watch. You know, it's never an easy thing to turn down real life events for a sim league on your screen, but hey, it helps us grow, helps us gain more traction, and so I appreciate the attention you give us. Because, man, these games, especially our first top 10 matchup of the season, it's special. It's special, especially when you see more of these happen in March. That's where the real fun will be. But here we go. Louisville comes out the timeout. Let's see what Coach Deuce is drawing up for the Cardinals. JB Avery gets the throw in from Riley Vixer, I believe. Cooper Taylor, another freshman, to Jackson Rhodes. JB Avery, Cooper Taylor, Mediger shoots. He gets that one to go. Apart from that one miss, Mediger has somewhat matched Nikita's scoring so far. Heavy pressing right there from Louisville. JC Avery, oh, that's a turnover. Great hands right there by JB Avery as the Cardinals go back up this court. They're going to settle it down, see what they can create. And that's another turnover right there. Pablo Poblaski, the junior, getting his hands up. Jay Nash to Zelikov. He's going to dribble it out to the three-point line, and that's another turnover. Mediger with it now, charging to the rim, and what a slam. Over the outstretched arm of Nikita Zelikov, and Louisville's got this thing within a score. Heavy pressing, and that's another turnover. Heavy trapping from the Cardinals. Avery shot too heavy. JC Avery with the board. Brother versus brother. Cousin versus cousin when we're talking about Jay Nash. It's a big game. And like I said, I highly recommend you all go watch the round of 32 game from last year when these two met. JC, foul drawn and one. Big time bucket by the Wisconsin transfer from a couple seasons ago. JC Avery, another Miami native, clinical finisher, sharpshooter, highly athletic, could not convert the and one there, however. And Louisville got the chance. Oh, what a block right there. I'm not sure who that went out on, but what a recovery there defensively. I think that was Nikita Zelikov that blocked that. Could have been Poblaski too. Either way, the Wolverines were there to defend that dunk attempt as Poblaski deflects the pass into play out of bounds. 27 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's another tip out, but the Wolverines couldn't keep it quite in. They're swarming. They're not letting Louisville get a clean look right now. There we go, finally. Vixer. Cooper Taylor draws the foul on Poblaski as he tries to drive to the rim. Chicago, Illinois native, Cooper Taylor. This kid is a beast in the paint. An amazing presence for this Cardinal team. First one goes for Cooper. It was interesting last year when he had to share the front court with Rich Elias, another freshman. But now he's got one of the most experienced players in the game right now in Caden Mediger right by him. But here we go, the Wolverines. DeAndre Cotton, what a slam. What a pass from the corner there by Poblaski. Excuse me. This Wolverines team is so well coached. And what a block right there by Zelikov. Mediger wanted a body bag. Instead, he got rejected. Poblaski with it now. At the left elbow. Screen set. He's going to dribble out. And out balance three. Whoa. Ho. Only Pablo. What a shot. If it was anyone else, Coach Rodriguez would be giving them an earful. Oh, what a pass inside to Riley Vixer. No contest there. Easy layup for the true freshman. And here we go again. Every time Louisville scores, just expect that trap. Expect it every time. Zelikov, JC Avery, deep two, no. Rebounded by Cotton. Floats it up and it's good off the backboard. Over some outstretched hands too. Great poise in the paint by DeAndre Cotton, the sophomore. That's another turnover right there. Michigan with some stellar defense. Zelikov, quick shot. No. But I did not see that. Are they going to call? Did they say foul right there? They said foul. Okay. So Nikita Zelikov is going to be getting free throws. Look at that. Already 2 blocks for the Russian. He's making that first free throw count. Here's another thing I don't know if many of you remember. I'll speak on this as he makes this next one. There we go. Michigan State came into town last season. This was I don't know if it was a top 10 matchup, but it was definitely a ranked matchup as Caden Mediger draws another foul right there, this time on Jay Nash. Michigan State came into Louisville, ranked, looking pretty good. They lost to Kansas earlier that season, but it was a very close loss by just 1 score. They got thumped in this building. The Spartans got leveled by this team. Mediger makes that first one. And it's just so surprising to see the contrast between the 2 Michigan schools. And I don't think they're all that different when we're speaking about talent level. 9-point game now after those free throws. But it was just so surprising to me and to the rest of everyone that saw that score, saw how that game unfolded. It was unreal. Here's Michigan working their way up. Nikita Zelikov with the post move. Spinning and dipping and getting to the rim. And the Wolverines have great control on this game. And it's another block inside. Some very questionable shot selection so far from the Cardinals. Zelikov pops another mid-range. He's on fire. Oh, this is his game today. We might need to call another timeout, Coach Deuce. But let's see what happens here. Jackson Rhodes being patient with it. To J.B. Avery. Over to Taylor. Now to Mediger. Mediger pops the shot, and it's off. If Michigan scores again here, Louisville desperately needs to call their second timeout. To Cotton. Fader. Oh, my goodness. It is wet. It is raining cats and dogs out here in Louisville, Kentucky, as Michigan is up by 15. We are seeing the same thing play out. The same exact type of game play out between these two. This is exactly how it started last time in March Madness. No different. Absolutely no different. And for those of you that are watching this, let me ask you a question. Who do you think is going to win the national championship this season? It's a very way out there kind of question, especially because we only just started the month of December. But these questions need to be asked. Got to see who we're feeling. A lot of good teams out here. Lots. So we just got to figure out who's favored. Could it be Oklahoma again? Could it be Iowa again that gets their revenge? Could it be Michigan? Could it be Louisville? Let me know. We're out of the timeout. Louisville's moving this ball. J.B. Avery shot. It's nothing but net. It's a good start right there after the timeout. And here we go. More high pressure from the Cardinals. They are trying to throw this Wolverine offense off their game. Jay Nash to Zelikov. Pops another shot. No. Rebounded by Cooper Taylor. That's a very important stop right there for the Cardinals. And now it's Vixer, the 6'8" freshman. To J.B. Avery. Pops a 3. Cash. 10-point game in a matter of seconds. Big momentum shift, possibly. Cotton. Trapped. Oh, wow. Not too sure if that could have been a, how do we say it, a backcourt violation or not. But no. And it results in points for Michigan. But let's just talk about Michigan for just a quick second. Their offense moves lightning fast. Mediger pump fakes and he gets the bucket. Throws Zelikov in his tracks right there. And here we go, more of the trapping action from the Cardinals. Cotton will avoid it. Gets it to Pawlowski. Shot is wet. Pawlowski is a perfect 3 for 3 so far. As Michigan still holding command of this game. Louisville needs answers desperately. Taylor to Vixer. Vixer shot, it's good. Now both teams can't seem to miss. And can Louisville force a turnover here with this trapping action? They will avoid the half-court trap. Jay Nash draws the foul, no. But Marcus Rhodes will pick up his first. Very interesting to see how Michigan is handling this defense of Louisville's much better than Michigan State did a year ago. But with that said, they were able to handle it just all right in March Madness. First free throw goes for Jay Nash. Talented freshman, a former 5-star. Exploded on the scene in the Nike EYBL circuit. Has gone up since then. And here we go. What can Louisville do on this possession? Cooper Taylor, pump fake, shot. No, rebounded by Nikita. And here comes that Michigan offense again. They seem to be automatic. What a pass. Jay Nash, no. Rebounded by Mediger. It's a key stop again for Louisville. Rhodes surveying the floor, excuse me. Mediger. Avery to Cooper Taylor. Back facing DeAndre Cotton. No good. Got to look for another pass at that point. It's hard to score on Cotton. Pawlowski's being doubled. Finds Jay Nash. Asking for some off-ball action his way. Over to Nikita Zelikov, and that's great defense right there from Caden Mediger. Speaking of Caden Mediger, he's been playing all right so far. Good jam, hitting some of his mid-range shots. Hitting more than just some of his mid-range shots, honestly. Sort of keeping them in this game. Oh, what a pass inside! The Louisville defense fell asleep on that inbounds play. Wow. That's a little bit shocking, to be honest with you. J.B. Avery runs into a double. Escapes it. And it's turned over. He tried to get Mediger the ball in the paint. Nash with it. Passes it to Cotton. Over to Pawlowski. He could have taken that three. Goes by Rhodes, excuse me, and draws the foul on Cooper Taylor. I'm so late with these calls. But this Michigan offense, like I said, moves different. I didn't even mention the part where Pawlowski just crossed Marcus Rhodes out of his shoes. What a player. And here we go. Like I said already, this feels like a rerun of the round of 32 game between the two. As Michigan is up by 15 on the road. Pawlowski still a perfect 3 for 3. And another turnover right there by the Cardinals. This is not characteristic of Coach Deuce's team. Nash. Oh, what a threaded needle to Nikita Zelikov. It's unbelievable how they can link up so easily. That's a good pass. Vixer, wow. That hook caught me by surprise and caught everyone by surprise, honestly. But points are points. Near turnover there. Avery blocked. Great defense right there from Caden Mediger. Louisville needs all the stops they can get. And there's JB Avery looking to do work on Jay Nash. Draws the foul on Cotton. No, but he'll go to the line. I'm not sure if that's DeAndre's first or second foul. I forget already. We'll see. And it's his first. No substitutions yet, by the way. These guys can go on for days. It's ridiculous. First free throw goes for JB. Louisville needs to find a way to stop creating so many turnovers, or stop forcing so many turnovers on their end. Because they're trying to force too many passes where they don't really need to be made. Although that trap could have been good. Michigan escapes again. Boblovsky draws the foul on Mediger. I think that's Mediger's second, so he's going to have to sit out the rest of the half. It is. In comes subs. Cooper Taylor and I think Riley Vixer have just come off for Devin Diablo. Who else came off? Let's see. It's like that Zayden Williamson and Rich Elias on the floor now. Yep. Doesn't look like any substitutions have been made on Michigan's side yet. They are sticking with their starting five. They played the entire half. The entire half. And wow, JB Avery just drove past that whole defense like it was butter. Wow. And I don't know if I saw that correctly, but Michigan is shooting over 70%. That's insane. Boblovsky draws the foul now on Rich Elias. More free throws coming for the Wolverines. They're just a handful, aren't they? And Pablo with already 11 points and 3 assists on the day. And we still have over 3 minutes to go. First one goes through. With Michigan looking like this, you have to ask the question of, can they win the Big Ten this year? I think it's a resounding yes. But it's all about the others too, because Iowa can do it. Rutgers can do it. Missed shot right there from Rich Elias as Michigan goes back the other way very quickly. Look at all that passing. Zelikov to Boblovsky. How did that get to J.C. Avery? He missed the shot, though. But like I was saying, Rutgers, I think Northwestern has a very legitimate shot. I still think Michigan State has a legitimate shot. We'll see, though. That's a good shot right there from Rich Elias. Have to slice into this lead as best as you can. More trapping by this Louisville defense, but again, it's just not doing anything yet. But that's going to be a charge called on Zelikov. Unforced error right there by the Russian, as Devin Diablo and Zayden Williamson quickly come off. Deuce wants his starters, and what can I say? JB Avery slices in. Ooh, what a slam right there. JB Avery splitting the paint like it's the Red Sea. And I believe that's a Michigan timeout right there. So now the Wolverines, a little bit worried for their lead, as Louisville seems to have picked up the pace and the confidence. What a game so far. Yes, Michigan is leading by double digits, but the resilience that Louisville is showing is just unbelievable. But yeah, we talked about the Big Ten a little bit. Why not the ACC? It's top heavy again. North Carolina, I think, should be the number one team in terms of expectation to win the conference. I think Duke should be number 2. Louisville is showing themselves as a clear number 3, maybe even number 4, because Florida State is looking unreal so far this year. I can't wait to see what they do against West Virginia and Oklahoma. Which, by the way, that Oklahoma game, another rematch for March Madness. They played the Sooners in the Sweet 16. And it was a rather close game, too. And that is a near turnover. Zelikov, fader, no. Kind of a bad shot right there. J.B. Avery gives it off to Rich Elias and draws a foul on Jay Nash. So now the freshman is gonna have to go sit for the rest of the half. That's a second. And in comes Jalen Higgins. Who remembers that name? Jalen Higgins. 6'8", 220-pound guard. Cade Cunningham-like. Free throw goes down for Rich Elias. What an interesting game. What an interesting season. And that'll all make for one of the most epic March Madness tournaments of all time. What a baseball pass right there. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have no words. Just wow. That took all of 3 seconds. Rhodes, 3. No. Rebounded by Cotton. I'm still in shock a little bit from what just happened. Wow. I haven't seen that yet. Cotton. Avery pops a shot. Little too heavy. Rebounded by Louisville. Here come the Cardinals. Can they slice this back to a single-digit deficit? Vixer. Avery. Elias. No. And the Wolverines come up with it. That's another thing, by the way. Louisville is not giving themselves much of a chance right now because they're just not able to get any second opportunities. DeAndre Cotton with it now. He's going to try and do something against Cooper Taylor, and he's rejected. What a defensive play right there from the Illinois native. Rich Elias, slam. 9-point lead for the Wolverines as Louisville continues to slice it down. And once again, the high pressure this defense shows after converting can only do so much when you have Michigan moving the ball like that. As Pavlovsky has 17 points in the first half. Unbelievable. Vixer. Elias. Swatted by Zelikov. He expected that shot that time. Avery. Higgins with it now. Shot clock is off. What will the Wolverines do to close out this half? Screen set. Higgins. A little bit undecisive. He's just going to give it all to Zelikov. To Pavlovsky. Deep shot. Nothing but net. Time is running out. They got to force up a shot. They do. Oh, and it nearly goes in from just a little bit past half court. But Michigan. 49 points in the first half. This running gun offense of Coach Rod's is unbelievable. As they lead by 13 in Louisville. Unreal. 64% shooting is unheard of. And man, we need this halftime because the pace has been something else. I'm used to seeing it. I'm just still not used to calling a game like this. You're on a thought, and next thing you know, somebody's scoring and somebody else is giving it right back. Here we go. Louisville starts off with a bucket from Cooper Taylor. Good way to start the second half. And here's more of that relentless half-court trapping. But again, just nothing doing there. Pavlovsky. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a 3. They're not going to look it over, but wow, what a shot. He's just him. That's pro. That's an NBA player right there for you. Taylor, what a pass right there. Draws the foul on Nikita Zelikov. And JB Avery is headed to the line for a pair. But these are the things that Louisville needs to do in order to stay in this game. Continue to draw fouls, continue to get to the line. And again, for the third time in this game alone, I will bring up that JB Avery was taking a lot of these free throws, especially in that March Madness game when his team came up just short. Only converted 1 of 2 in that last trip. Avery shot, no, rebounded by Zelikov, and that's what I'm talking about. Louisville is being dominated on the glass today. Avery, Vixer to Mediger. Mediger pops the shot. Nope. Rebounded by Nash. And the Wolverines head the other way with it. Zelikov pops the shot. It's just automatic at this point. Progress has been just about erased. Louisville needs answers badly. And that was a near turnover by JB Avery. And how did he thread that pass through? Oh, wow. You can't miss those. Costly miss by Rally Vixer. And now it's Pabloski. Back with it. To Zelikov. Another mid-range and another bucket. They can't stop him. They need a timeout badly. I would have called one right there. And now it's Mediger to Avery. They need threes, and threes bad. Vixer, off-balance shot, no, and out-rebounded again. J.C. Avery, no foul called as Louisville collects the board. It's usually called. There was heavy contact there, but the ref said play on. Mediger, he could take that, you know. Rhodes, that's a big shot right there. Marcus Rhodes needs to be taking more shots for Louisville. An experienced guy. You want to be able to lean on him as he steals this and gets the bucket. 4 quick points for Louisville just like that. If they can string up more turnovers like that, more steals, they'll be in good company. And that was a near turnover. Both of these defenses are just flying. Zelikov, deep shot. No, but the second chance is converted by Cotton. No coverage there on the backside. And Louisville pays. And that one, no good. I thought that shot was blocked for a second. And Michigan, again, they waste no time getting up the court. None. J.C. Avery with it now. Cross, layup. Oh, just a little bit off. As J.B. Avery gets the board. Cooper Taylor. Vixer. Avery pops a shot and is blocked by Cotton. That was too easy. And here we go. The fast break opportunity. Foul. No, but Avery to the line. Starting to run away a little bit from Louisville. As J.B. Avery doesn't even have that big of a point total today. It's only a 6-point right there. What a team this is. Both free throws go. And I'll have to address this little rumor that I posted before, I think about a week ago. J.B. Avery tries to get one in, and no, doesn't happen. Rumor has it that Coach Rodriguez is looking to retire soon. He wants himself a national championship before he does, but if he doesn't get one, this will be his second to last year, as Michigan is just having their way. Absolutely having their way. Mediger pops a shot. It's not happening for Louisville. This is looking bad. Pawlowski off. Zelikov rebounds and slams it over Mediger's head. This is getting embarrassing. And Louisville haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Still haven't scored. The shot selection has been poor today by these Cardinals. Pawlowski escapes the double. Oh, and there we go. Finally, a turnover for Louisville. Mediger draws the foul and one. It's a good play right there. And that was on Pawlowski too. And here comes Devin Diablo. Riley Vixer's going to get himself a little breather. Caden Mediger, 5 for 11. Not the sharpest outing for him. But still 12 points. Can make it 13 right here. Every little bit helps. And it is only a 19-point lead for Michigan. They have a long way to go. You can do a lot in 10 minutes, but with how Michigan is playing, I just don't know. Oh, another turnover right there. Marcus Rhodes gets it to Avery, and what a slam. More defense like that will surely help Louisville's fight to get back into a single-digit deficit type of situation. Zelikov pops a shot. No. Out-rebounded again, but that was blocked this time. Great recovery defense by Louisville, but again, they're getting killed on the boards. Avery, screen set, picks up the double, gets it into Mediger, and he's just going to put that one in. Good string of basketball right there for Louisville. They need more of it, though. Zelikov will just dribble by. Avery is getting doubled. He's going to find Zelikov, who gets it to Cotton. Cotton is just going to bury that one. Shot makers all over the board for the Wolverines. You think you got one covered. You think you got 2, 3, 4. But nope, the fifth will always be able to make that shot. Diablo up top. Directing the play. Trying to find an open man. He's going to find Mediger. Mediger is going to draw the foul on Zelikov and get some free throws. Heads up play right there by the super senior. As we get some subs finally. We're finally seeing some other players from Michigan except the regular 5. Mole has just come on for Zelikov. Rich Elias is back on the floor. Riley Vixer is back out there after a little break. Can't tell who else right now, but I saw three players come on for Louisville. Mediger converts, and Zayden Williamson will allow Mediger to get a breather. Personally, I don't think you should take Mediger out the game. But do you? Wolverines working their way. Oh, that's another turnover. Louisville finally picking it up on defense. Consistently. Rhodes gets some screen help. Shot, no. Tried to float it over his defender, but just couldn't convert. Nash to Mole. Mole floats it up. No good. Again out-rebounded, but it's blocked. Where was this defense? Rhodes. Williamson pops a shot. Off. How are you going to play that kind of defense and then follow it up with a bad shot like that? Jay Nash trying to work his way in. He had J.B. Avery going the other way. Whoa. Poblaski, shot, oh, with a hand in his face. Ice in his veins. Unbelievable. Vixer, shot, off. And just as we thought Louisville was starting to get back into this game, it seems like Michigan has closed the door on that. Mole, that's another turnover. These teams are just incapable of playing clean basketball, aren't they? Vixer, Elias, shot, he's got it. Once again, and there we go. But he couldn't convert. We knew that was going to happen. But the shot selection, once again, is killing Louisville's chances. Avery. And did that shot just go up and down? Oh, my gosh. It's ridiculous out here. Rhodes. 2. I think that's Riley Vixer, and he missed the shot right there. And that's a backcourt violation. What is going on? Amen. That's an unreal shot from Pablo, though. Throughout all of the hilarious moments this game has had, as subs come on for both teams, Poblaski has been nothing short of stellar. Williamson, Mediger's back out on the floor. Fader, no. Finally, an offensive rebound for Louisville, and Cooper Taylor converts. They needed that one bad. Higgins deals with the double. Now it's Tim Forbes. They're running low on time. They avoid it. Santiago Ahwed over to Butler. Don't see these faces a lot. But this one you do. Zelikov, wow, what a make. Cool, calm, and collected, the junior. And these boys are just not letting Louisville back into the game. Riley Vixer, no. But Cooper Taylor gets it to go on the second chance. Couple straight offensive rebounds for Louisville. It's looking up. As there's more of this double action, trapping action by Louisville. Butler drives in, no, rebounded by Vixer. And Louisville the other way. Jackson, Mediger from 3. Oh, nearly spun in and out on him. That would have been a massive shot right there had it gone in. They needed that one too. Zelikov from his wheelhouse. Never doubt it. Just about 5 minutes left. Louisville is running out of time. Williamson to Taylor. And that's turned over. Picked up by Tim Forbes. Michigan can really put the clamps on this game and give themselves their first ranked win of the season. Jerome Butler drives in. Through contact, no. Draws the foul on Taylor, however. And just like that, that's how you play yourself out of a game. By committing so many fouls. I think we were all excited for Jerome Butcher when he first got to Michigan. 3-star, but an underrated 3-star. He worked quite a bit on his game, and unfortunately had to step aside as he just missed that free throw. I hope he is doing all right in life because he had to leave for personal reasons. Good second chance bucket right there for Caden Mediger. He was going to be a stud. Still good. And they ripped that Michigan defense. And they threw it right back to him. Oh, my goodness. If this is a bucket, oh, my. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening for Louisville, unfortunately. It's a good pass, though, and that's off the side of the backboard. Yeah, it's just that day for Louisville. Jerome Butcher shot, and it's wet. This Michigan team is loaded. A year ago, Louisville was making Michigan State look like a high school team. Good shot right there from Rhodes. Michigan is taking it to him and saying, we may have slipped up on defense all that time ago and nearly gave you the game. What a make right there from J.B. Avery, actually. But regardless of what we did back then, another turnover, another missed shot. It's just been that way. Nash trying to do something. Feeds it to Cotton. Gets it back. Nash shot. No. Rebounded by Taylor. But Michigan has come in here and said, hey, we'll double up on you boys. Rhodes with it up top. They got to take threes. Surely. Avery, 3. Bang. 12-point game. Hang on a second. And Zelikov with 28 points. Mediger with 19. And that's another turnover right there. Uh-oh. Am I speaking too soon? Rhodes, Mediger, slam. It's a 10-point game with over 2 minutes to go. More relentless trapping. And that's a timeout for Michigan. Yeah, they got to talk it over just to make sure they don't choke this lead again. Because they nearly choked it last time. As much as I've been praising Louisville, especially all that time ago when they nearly made that impressive comeback come true, it's also thanks to Michigan choking quite a bit. Nearly completing that choke job, and we might be seeing the same thing again. Very interesting game. Very interesting. Louisville hasn't had the lead the entire time. But this has still been a very, very intriguing contest. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Rod has drawn up for his Wolverines. Nash up top. And that's turned over again. Are you kidding me? Vixer with it now. Louisville needs to score. They got to score here. Rhodes, 3. Oh, was in and out. Oh, my goodness. What a shot that would have been. And that was a good series right there for Louisville, too. Zelikov, mid-range. He got it. He's unstoppable. Unflappable. Elias, bad pass. He should have just taken that to the rack. But either way, they will still have possession. And the Wolverines, like I've been saying, they've been clinical. Make no mistake. They've been on fire, especially Nikita Zelikov. What a game he's been having. Wonder if a performance like that will push him towards going pro. We'll see soon enough. Louisville nearly turns the ball over. Mediger, that's an important shot, but you're down 10 with less than 90 seconds to go. Got to find a way to turn this ball over again. They strip him. J.B. Avery gets the foul on Zelikov, and that's his 4th. That's significant. Look at J.B. Avery. Fighting for everything. First free throw goes, and we are down to a single-digit game. Guys, I don't know if the script writers wrote up anything different this time because it feels like the same exact game right now. Another trap. He avoids it. They got to trap him right here at half court. They'll do it. He passes it off. It's a good pass. Zelikov is getting doubled. He passes it to Nash. And that is just too wide open of a shot to miss. Bit of a defensive breakdown by the Cardinals as we are under a minute now. They have to get points on the board. And he's going to draw a foul on Nikita Zelikov. He's done. Wow. What a night for Nikita. Unfortunately, can't finish this game out, but wow. We'll see if that does anything for Louisville. 50 seconds, especially with how they play defense. Never say never. Never say never. Here comes that second free throw. He's got it. Avoid the foul. Oh, they're going to foul. I would have not done that. But, got to find a way to close the gap. Somehow. And here we go once again. Jay Nash and JB Avery. Seems like they're going to be in a duel of free throws, and that's JB Avery's fourth foul. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, and now he's out of the game. Well, the game now falls on Aiden Jackson's shoulders because he's going to be the one commanding the point of attack now for Louisville. And Jay Nash, this should send them to the free throw line. Yep. Here we go. First one goes for the freshman. A very quiet day for Jay Nash. Very quiet. He's let the rest of his team do the cooking. And it's paid off. Another 10-point lead for Louisville. They got to go. Just go. Madiger, 3. No. Oh, rebounded by Taylor. That's a big rebound. I was going to say, if that didn't drop in, that would have been horrible. But here we go. More free throws for Jay Nash. And he gets to build up his point tally for the day as Louisville tries to claw their way back in, but he just refuses to miss. Here comes that second free throw. It's gold. And they're not going to call a timeout. They're just going to go. And that's a foul drawn on Momo. I don't know if that's going to help you all that much as they take out the starters. 30 seconds, I guess, with 10 points separating the two, but this Louisville team just plays too aggressively to let it go down that way. Yeah, exactly. There you go. They put him back out. Thought about it, said, yeah, no. We got to play this one safe. Another foul by Aiden Jackson. And Jay Nash once again to the free throw line. And he's unflappable. You can't shake him. One missed free throw, but that's it. And it's just happening for Michigan and not happening for Louisville. Jackson pops a shot. Oh, that's a big shot right there. In a sea of bodies. And they're just going to pressure. They're not even going to foul. Huh. Well, that will probably do it then. Yeah, that's going to do it. Michigan goes on the road to Louisville and knocks off the Cardinals in the KFC Yum Center to give the Big Ten a 4-3 lead in the Big Ten versus ACC challenge. Players of the game, without a doubt, those two. Especially Nikita Zelikov. Especially Nikita Zelikov. What a player. And what a talent. These two teams are awesome. Very fun to watch. And I can't wait to see what they both have in store later this season, as I expect both to be prime contenders for the national championship. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very soon.